Oh yeah, Harry Potter fans, let's go. This is just an amazing time to be a gamer. Hogwarts Legacy is finally out, and I did play the game for the last couple of days courtesy of review code. So now I'm going to talk about this game a little bit and give you the answer to the main question. Is this game overhyped and should you buy it? Also, I won't spoil anything, so don't worry about it. Don't forget to subscribe. It's been a long time since we had a Harry Potter game, and this one is supposed to be a banger. It's a AAA game, and the studio who is in charge of developing this game is Avalanche. You may have heard of this studio before. They are responsible for some mega hits like Just Cause and Mad Max video game. The worrying part is that they never did a fantasy game before, and we're talking about Harry Potter. The name itself is heavy enough to put some fear in every studio when they're about to develop a game based on it. And the crazy part is, they didn't go for the existing stories and they wrote a complete fresh and new story which narrates way before Harry Potter himself comes to the scene. But they did it anyway. Were they able to write a good story? I think I'm going to go with yes on this one. The story was good enough to keep me engaged with the narrative, but if you're a fan, if you're a true fan, you will find so many problems with it, especially with the timelines and stuff. Some events shouldn't even happen if it's supposed to be way before Harry Potter presence. But the characters are something that I really enjoyed them. They gave me all that Harry Potter books and movies vibe, and even the character you find as a friend of yours in the adventure is kind of familiar, and they tried so hard to make you feel like you're a substitute for Harry. But how is your character? Well, the most of that is answered by your own choices. This game has some heavy RPG elements and you can decide how would your character would be. I mean, you can literally choose how would you look in the game, so the other options are there as well. Something in the gameplay that really bothered me was the school quest itself. You always reminded that you should be careful of doing your homework or you'll get punishment. So where the hell are these punishments? Why I didn't see anything? If you really know about the wizarding world of HP books and really care for them, this game really going to hurt you. They didn't obey much of it, and some basic cores are just there because they couldn't possibly change it, or in that case it wasn't even a Harry Potter game. Yeah, story really disappointed me in so many levels, but it was good enough to keep me entertained because it wasn't the main element that I counted on. The gameplay really gave me hope. They did every aspect of the gameplay with some innovation, and it was so fun to be a part of this world for some hours. RPG elements, as I said before, were decent, and I don't remember that Avalanche ever do an RPG game, which is weird, and as their first role-playing, they were able to implement classic elements which felt really belonging to this game, and this feeling doesn't leave you until the end. This one, I don't know how to really feel about this, but flying by a broom is absolutely a dream come true, but feels a little crooked in this game. I mean, it's much better than nothing, and the first time you're doing it, it feels so wonderful, but as the game goes by, you just feel it's just too slow. The main combat elements is based on the spells you'll learn throughout the game. The amazing part of the combat is the combo attacks that you can do, some chains of spell, side to the adrenaline in your veins. The visuals looks almost perfect. Puzzles are just as exciting as when we saw Harry Potter and friends play some real life chess pieces. Actually, there's a quest that almost recreated that scene, which is really good and well done. Most of the quest really gives you these exact feelings. Although everything is familiar, but they tried a new approach for recreating the magic world of Harry Potter. Until now, I really don't know how to feel about this one. I kinda just wanted to fill my tank of Harry Potter world, but I can definitely say that they delivered something totally different, but I'm not opposed to it. I liked it. The graphics and physics is the thing that playfully tickle your eyes, and it feels amazing to look at. Environment of the game is masterfully designed, and you can really understand that they put a lot of effort to recreate the world of Hogwarts and all the locations around it. When the action and combat come to the scene, you can really feel the amazing physics this game has to offer, and that's just not a surprise for me. They did amazing jobs before with the graphics of Just Cause and of course Mad Max. At this point, it's just absurd how they are actually good at this. Was this game overhyped? Last time we were overhyped for a game, it was Forspoken, and it really didn't deliver what we wanted. But is Hogwarts Legacy the same way? I can say this from bottom of my gut that it wasn't overhyped. Maybe some elements of the game were disappointing, but it's still a good experience and a good video game. Just remember that this game could end up being a franchise, which is more likely to happen rather than being a single shot game. But are they going to bring back Harry Potter into the action? That's just up to the future. We have to wait and see. It's been your boy Polycraze. Thanks for sticking up to the end. Last but not least, don't forget to subscribe. See you around, guys.